it's me again, Crazy Bag Lady. So we've reached that time of month again, me and my hair. We've had so many different colours this year. So at the moment my hair is darker at the roots and it goes down to like a lighter colour because I did bleach some bits and it's quite orangey. I don't mind the colour as such, but obviously my hair has now started to grow and I've got all like little grey bits around here, so I want to put something on that's not going to make it go really dark. So I've bought two colours, let me show you. So I've bought these. I've got this dark blonde colour, but you have to ignore what it says because some people class 6 as a light brown, some people class it as a dark blonde, but when you look on the back it says light brown sort of to dark brown hair, so it'll still go pretty dark I think. So I've got a box of that and then I've got a box of this, which I'm going to try and put over the ends. So I'm going to do my roots in this and my ends in this. I've no idea how I'm going to do it, but I just thought it might tone the orange down a little bit. And I've also got another box of this because if this doesn't work, I'm just going to slap this on all over after, probably tomorrow or something. So I'm going to mix it up. I think I'm going to do the dark roots first, wash it all, and then do the ends with that, and then obviously it doesn't work, then I'll just slap that over. I hope this makes sense. No idea what I'm doing. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but they always say with box dyes you should always go lighter than what you want to be. So let's give it a go. Right, I've mixed this one up, so it's got like a little shine sachet thing as well, so I've poured that in as well, so I just need to shake it up and then let the fun begin. Right, it's on. All over my roots. So it's been on 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it on for half an hour on my roots, wash it off, and then put the blonde through my mid-length and ends. So I've gone down quite far with the dark. I didn't want like a big line around here, so I've kind of gone to about here with the dark stuff. Well, I say dark stuff, but it's dark blonde, so it's not going to go that dark, is it? Fingers crossed. Then I think perhaps I could have just put this one on all over. But then I do like having this lighter end, but not quite as orangey as this. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like. I'm so scared. 25 minutes. So I'm just going to get the water going now and then get ready to rinse it off. Right, I've washed it off. I'm not sure if my roots might be a tiny bit lighter, you know, where my natural hair was. But we won't know till I dry it. So let's get it dried. Okay, so there's my roots. Actually, I think my roots are okay. It just shows how dark these colours actually go, doesn't it? You can't believe that is a 6. It's quite a nice colour actually. I'm wondering if I perhaps should have put it all the way through. So I think it's caught on some of my bits and made them quite a nice colour. But anyway, we're putting a lighter colour on anyway, so we'll see what it does. Yeah, so as you can see, this is like a orangey colour. I don't want it to go blonde, I just want like a lighter ends, like a light browny sort of colour. I think as I've rinsed the other off, I think it has gone through to my ends a little bit, but then I think, but they are still quite orangey. So this is it at this point. Oh, right, let's slap the other stuff on my ends. It's on the ends. So it's been on for 10 minutes so far. It might not even do anything, you know, because obviously my hair wasn't blonde, but it's just, I just want it a little bit lighter and not so orange. So I'm just praying that it does something. So it's been on 25 minutes. It's not black, which is the good news. I'm going to wash it off in a minute. It has gone a bit darker, I think, but we'll know more when we wash it off. My roots are slightly lighter, but I don't know if it's just the spotlights. Obviously, they do make things look a different colour, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get it all washed off. Right, I've washed it off. So I've washed it off. The best thing we do now is get it dry and see what it's like. At least it's not black. At least it's not, well, I would say at least it's not orange, but I think it's still a bit orange. I don't think it's really done that much, but we'll dry it. Okay, are you ready? The bit that everybody fast forwards to, because even I do when I watch hair colour videos. Dun, 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 dun. So, what we're saying. So it's definitely toned down the orange. I really would love to show it you outside, but it's absolutely pouring with rain, and it's only 3:30, but it's nearly dark, so it's terrible. So I'm having to show you in daylight, which in artificial light, which colours can look very different in artificial light. Let me try and show you in the daylight. So this is my conservatory, so I've got a glass roof. So that is the colour. What do we think? I really like it. I like it an awful lot better than it was before. I really didn't like the orange. It was a bit too orange and I didn't feel that it really suited me. This has made my hair feel really, really nice. It's really, really shiny, really soft. I think it's pretty much coloured my greys. I think my roots might have a slight line where they're slightly lighter, but obviously that's understandable. The blonde has obviously not turned my hair blonde, but it has sort of lightened it and got rid of that funny orangey colour. So I would definitely do this again. I think next time I do it, I'll put the same thing on my roots again, and eventually it'll all start to sort of like blend in. I think there's still probably the odd bit of orange maybe on this top section here, but then I didn't put the blonde right the way up, so perhaps that bit's just got missed with the blonde. So you can see these bits down here that did have the blonde on them, so it has gone like a really light browny sort of colour, which is really what I wanted it to do. So I'm actually really pleased with it. I'm not sure what it's going to look like in the sunshine. It might still have a bit more of an orangey colour in the sunshine, but I really hope that this is useful, because I know some people, when they've bleached their hair orange and you get to that point, you're like, oh my god, what can I do with it now? So a lot of people put a brown over the top. I normally put a 4 or a 5 over it, but then it ends up going dark again, and it's really annoying because when you first do it you want it to be lighter, but you don't want it to be orange. So I was talking to my friend and I did an awful lot of research on the internet, and that's why I went for the 8 and the 6, because my friend said always go lighter than you think you want to be. So that's a really good tip. So if your hair is orange like mine was, then you could try the 6 and the 8 like I've done, or even the 6. I mean, you can see how dark that is from using a number 6, which is supposed to be dark blonde. It's definitely not dark blonde, is it? But I am really pleased with how this has turned out. I'm so shocked it's turned out better than I thought it was going to. To say I've done it all myself, obviously I've done the best I can, but yeah, I'm really pleased with this. So I shall leave in the comment section the 2 colours that I did use. I used the number 6 on my roots and I left it on for 30 minutes, and I left the number 8 on my ends for 30 minutes. And this is the finished result. So I hope this was useful. If you are looking for hair colour advice and you can't afford to go to the hairdressers, I really hope that this did help you out. So if you do enjoy hair colours, then please subscribe to my channel and come and find me on Instagram as mrscrazybaglady. So I love you and leave you. I'll see you soon. Bye.